Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, 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 what's good, what's good? We back like that ex that left you and thought they were gonna find something better out there just to realize you was the best thing for them. Now they running back. We back. Hey, man, we got all the culture vultures at one place at one time, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them together, man. Y'all see them on. We got Vlad. We got Adam on here. We got Wack. So y'all know, right? This is finna be an interesting conversation. This finna be an interesting conversation, man. Man, look at the man. Come on now. But when they laying it out on here too, y'all. But with no further ado, man, we finna get into it. They laying it out on Big Useless them, man. Come on now. But let's get into it, y'all.
Well, Wack, let me ask you this, because I've been knowing you as this legendary kind of behind-the-scenes figure throughout hip-hop for decades. I'll keep it real, I hadn't really heard much about Loose Cannon until he started hanging around with you.
That's a fact. That's just what's real.
But I knew very little about him until I've read this whole this criminal complaint, and I've become to know how close he was to Big U, knowing your relationship with Big U. Now I'm looking back thinking, how had you and him got so close considering that history?
They didn't become cool until Loose was no longer cool with...
It's funny how these guys be sitting up here all the internet research talking about they know somebody, know this and know that. Man, you don't know nothing. You don't know what you read, man, and half of that stuff don't be real.
But he was,
how are you trusting a guy that was so cool with
up
Big
until
U?
like what, 2 years ago?
Nah, 2021, early 2021.
Okay.
I just helped him out. I looked out for him. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? So it was like,
y'all, check this out, y'all. Before he even started talking about how him and Loose Cannon's friend, y'all see how they jump in and get into our culture, man. Now look, we got Wack up here, right? I'm talking about he finna tell it all, y'all. With 3 other guys that ain't part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? We got academics on the way too. You know what I'm saying? But we got 3 other guys that ain't a part of our culture. Don't this seem funny? How they invading our culture? These guys are sitting here talking about stuff that they don't know nothing about. Only thing they know about is what they getting from the internet. Is what we think. But I think it's a little deeper than that. I think all these guys are agents. And y'all gonna feel the same way after you get through listening to what they talking about.
like, and I did a lot of cleaning up. I took a lot of hits doing that.
But one thing I'm gonna say, listen, and then we're gonna let this ride. I don't mind a person being an agent, right? If you an agent, if you taking out the bad, you know what I'm saying? These guys that's coming like a Big U, you know what I'm saying? Disrespecting the game. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't care about nothing what you do. But when you start disrespecting the game and it start lingering over to people, you know what I'm saying, that good dudes, you know what I'm saying, that's taking care of their own. They probably, you know what I'm saying, got another side of them, but they ain't hurting nobody, right? You know what I'm saying? They taking care of people, man. They probably a little aggressive to get a point across, to take care of their people. Not this dude, man. Come on, man. Not Big U.
But I didn't mind it. I felt like I seen that he wanted that. Some people like want that and they want to be that. And I know it only goes so far versus you understanding that. Understanding this game and wanting this game is 2 total different things. Because when you understand it, you know to keep your resources available. You don't burn no bridges, bro. Because you never know when you got to reach back that way or something's going to come at you, right? Amongst us, we got 100 different, what I don't got, he has. If he don't got it, he'll say, let me call Vlad. You know why? He don't mind calling Vlad saying Wack's trying to get this done.
In the way Wack talking now, he would never be able to do this in the 90s, right? He would never be able to do this in the 90s. But, the way the streets is now so messed up, man, you know what I'm saying? That's why he able to do this, because a lot of people now, because the rules done been broke. The rules been broke, tore all apart, ain't no good no more. So a lot of people is not mad at him because the way the game is now, the game is not the game no more. You know what I'm saying? People tired of good brothers getting took out. Dudes telling on each other. It's just so disrespectful in the game, so the game ain't the game no more. So when Wack come do what he do, and he's telling this stuff, in the 90s, man, that'd have been off with your head. But these days, nobody is loyal to this game because the game is nothing no more. Dudes, the game done lost total respect from everybody. So now people looking like, hey, If you getting rid of a messed up dude, we don't care no more. We used to care back in the day, like we ain't care about, you know what I'm saying? We worried about anybody, like you telling on anybody. You know what I'm saying? But if you getting these messed up dudes out of here, these dudes, these culture, these dudes that coming in and trying to make new rules that ain't got nothing to do with the old rules, you know what I'm saying? Because the old rules had respect on it. These dudes don't have no respect on the new rules. And then you getting it from old dudes. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Because we're cool, right? If he knew me and Vlad wasn't cool, to stop at him. So, you know, that's people that understand the game. People that want the game, they'll do what it is just to game. But your game is going to be limited.
Do you feel like
That's
kind
real
of
talk.
taking somebody and putting on somebody that was so close to Big U and fell out, it's kind of a diss to Big U, right?
Nah, Big U I had no, that wasn't the thought.
Like if I took AD and put him on my channel now, that would be kind of a fuck you to Adam type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of, do you feel like that was a move? Or was
And
that
if you blow him up, that's the ultimate flex.
But that's kind of what he's trying
Which
to
is
do.
kind of what he did with Luce, because nobody knew who Luce was. Because
Man, Wack know what game he was playing. Wack could take your car wash man and turn him into a CEO for 3 weeks just to piss you off, just to make you mad.
I don't know who Luce
he was just
at
a
all.
thug to Big U,
Luce
right?
had been trying to do music and all kind of stuff for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? You can see his history of his work, his body of work, right? But, you know, I took and did what I did. I didn't did it with a lot of people. But I didn't, Big U wasn't even a figment of my imagination. It wasn't a thought. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do this for Big U. I wouldn't have did it at that point in time.
Do you think that?
I don't know, Wack, because dude went on a Big U campaign when he got with you. He went all on Clubhouse. He went everywhere talking about Big U, talking spread. I think that's what got him indicted. As soon as he hooked up with you and started talking, that's when everything started coming out, and Sweetie Pie, what they calling the Sweet A and all this stuff there, and telling everything. Like the police ain't listening. Like the feds ain't listening. Man, bravo, man. That's what the feds are saying. They clapping their hands. They like, man, these guys are great, man. They making America great again on their own. We ain't even got to do nothing. The feds and the police is going to work now. The investigators is going to work now for a free check. Thanks to the internet. You think they'll ever get rid of the internet? It'll never shut off for a day. It'll never shut off for a day. Everything else in this world, right? Shut down, lights and everything, blackout and everything. The internet gonna be up, boy. Hey, the internet gonna stay up, boy. They man, listen, they getting too many criminals. They making too much money without doing nothing on here. Come on now.
Pissed him off to the next level though. Big U.
It probably did because Big U was used to me being his resource. And to see one of his underlings or somebody that he utilizes for something else, have that me moving with him like that, doing some of the things I've done, it probably did, but that wasn't my thought. I'm doing this for Big U. I wouldn't have did it because at that point it ain't pure. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been genuine.
When you started bringing up,
Boy, Wack, we ain't never known you to be genuine. There's always a motive seen to be behind everything you do, bro.
the whole Christopher Lovejoy DNA story that everybody was talking about, right? Like,
he was only able to do that story because I set it up to be done.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is,
See,
like, did
you do that a lot.
But see, the thing about Wack, right? When Wack was down with Big U, right, he had a whole lot to say about Nipsey. Nipsey never did nothing to him. So that's the thing. Like, Wack is a friend that can't be trusted because 1 minute he'll be over here and 1 minute he'll be over there. Now, one thing I can say, you don't let him up in your circle because he gonna tell the truth. Everything you seen, everything you done, he gonna tell it. And one thing I learned about Wack, Wack know how to keep himself out the fire. Like, Wack is the type of person that gonna run up to the fight with you, and soon as he get ready to throw the punch, soon as you throw, you gonna throw yours all the way, he gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? And then he gonna come back. You ain't gonna know because you fighting. He gonna come back, yeah, we did that. But then when they play the cameras back, guess who going to jail? You. And you gonna wonder why Wack ain't go to jail. Because guess what? Wack didn't do it. Wack didn't do what you did. He knew how to keep himself back. You know what I'm saying? He let you run through the light. He stopped at the light. You got hit by the cars and died, so you didn't know. You thinking both of y'all died together. You thought Wack kept going too. You know what I'm saying? But Wack is at the light. He go on to live another day. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to y'all. That's the type of person Wack is, man. He'll push you all the way up to the line, and then he gonna pull back. And then he gonna tell everything that y'all did together. He gonna run it down. When you get caught, he gonna run it down, and he gonna set himself to the side like he ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got nothing to do with it.
A lot, Trap.
Did you expect?
But hold on, Trap. You got to correct that.
No, let's go.
You do that a lot.
Wack like the person, y'all never been to school, right? If Wack so smart, right? He the person that you know, you in school, the bell ring, you got the people in the slow classes, right? So they run out this class before everybody come. You know what I'm saying? To see him coming out the slow class. Wack the type of person that run out the slow class, everybody come around the corner, he turns around and start laughing at the slow kids like he ain't just come out of there too. He'll make you believe that he ain't in that class. He ain't with the slow kids. He just like y'all. And that's how Wack manipulating these dudes right now.
Like, you're a foreigner guy out there.
Oh.
And you be
Foreigner
talking
guy.
about our shit like you know what you're talking about. So
The
if
Jedi
you was
mind
really
trick.
watching it, Lovejoy didn't grab it until it was on the internet. So now you got to ask yourself, how did it get on the internet? Right? I knew I couldn't just let him talk about that because they were going to do what they're doing now. So I had to position it so it was on the internet.
So you put it on the internet, or you had
No,
it?
what
See, Vlad looking at him, right? Because Vlad done hung around our culture enough and got enough information to know when somebody on some bull, right? You know what I'm saying? He just sitting there listening to Wack. You know what I'm saying? And what Wack saying is probably 100% true. But he know how to manipulate the situation like he wasn't down with nothing. And Vlad looking like, man, this dude is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep my mouth closed because I don't want to be indicted. This dude is getting everybody locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to shut up, man, because we on the same team together, but I just don't like him, man. You know, some of the things he be doing, that's how Vlad looking at him right now. I just don't like him. Boy, he lucky, boy, we work at the station together, boy. Because, boy, look at here, boy. If he went down with us, I'd turn him in right now, boy. God dang. Man, I gotta go talk to Mahoney, man. Sergeant Mahoney, man. Why you brought him on, man? Come on, man. McFoley, you should have left him home, man. Why you brought him on, man? I was Vlad looking like, man, I was working on him. I was gonna get some on him next.
What I did is we have a segment on the other side of Clubhouse called Murder Mysteries. And I simply sent the girl Tink from Chicago
Vlad
the
just laughed. Look
newspaper
at her.
clipping from 2021. She was oblivious. So she started running the murder mystery. She's good at it. She'll start reading and digging. She'll come up with all these rabbit hole type scenarios, right? And when she got to certain points of what it may have been or what is this or what it may have led up to, when she would break, I played a snippet.
Listen, y'all. Do you get paid any money on Clubhouse? Because this dude spent a lot of time on Clubhouse. You got to ask yourself, man. He's getting a lot of people. Since he been on Clubhouse, a lot of people done been arrested. So you got to ask yourself, excuse me, y'all. What is he doing this for? Do he got a paycheck from the boys for doing this? Because I don't think Clubhouse pay you nothing. Oh, this dude, I don't even think he know the owners of Clubhouse, man. They stay so far away from this dude. They just like him because he bringing traffic for no money. Because I don't think you get paid. I don't care what else you got going on. You're wasting time over here for free, bro. Now, I don't care. You make money in other ways. You still, time is money and money is time. And you spend a lot of time over there, bro, to be indicting dudes for free. That's all I'm trying to make out. You getting these dudes locked up for free. You know what I'm saying? Is you working for them? Is that Clubhouse a part of what's going on?
From the audio we had from the family.
Yeah.
So the snippet I played first.
But we ain't mad at you for what the dudes you is taking down. We ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you, officer. We ain't mad at you, Officer Wack. We not mad at you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. You ain't wrong.
Said they found his DNA.
But just know, at the end of the day, they coming for your soul, Wack. You gonna be one of them too, like they did Diddy.
Under my brother's nails. And they was like, okay, and I stopped it. And the floor is talking about, okay, well, that could have been whoever this person may have been. So they talk another 20 minutes. And like, well, who could the person have been? So I played the mother saying that they had to track down Big U for a year or so, and the feds forced him to give his DNA. So I know that these two people worked for Big U for years. He would know their voice, right? I have a media team in the goo. The media team took all that, chopped it up, put it on the internet. Once it got on the internet,
His media team is the FBI, them alphabet boys. That's his media team, y'all. You send it to them, they chop it up, they put it so they can say, oh, we seen it on the internet. All along, Wack sent it to
internet, 600 was able to grab it and do his spin on it.
But the question I really have around that, because that, I mean, there's a great way that you broke it down for us there. But were you surprised that Luce and them had such a serious reaction? Did you think that he was going to get wrapped up in this whole thing, or did you see it as a separate thing, this Big U situation? Because I was surprised that even Rick's getting wrapped up in it, right?
It was funny. One of my business partners called me. He doesn't even do social media, but he was watching that. I swear he's out of Philly. He called me and said, hey, bro, I think your boy Luce has some ties to something. I blew it off. Ah, what are you talking about? Right? Because he was like real adamant about it. He kept calling. He like 600. I said, no, he's not. It's off the internet. Nah, man, that's the recordings we got of the family. Luce was on the phone. The recordings I got, Luce was on the phone the whole time. Right? The family been contacting him for a year, but he never reacted to it. Right? So,
man, that guy who they saying he killed, right? The little young guy, that family has really been contacting a lot of people. Contact Hood Talk News. We'll put your story right there. You can come, I'll interview you. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say. Just contact Hood Talk News. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the DM on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We will get this story out there if y'all trying to get it out there. Because inquiring minds want to know, all right?
So, when he seen that I wasn't stopping 600, I told him he's covered because I made sure it got to the internet. I said, bro, we're warning him. 600 hates him, so he's having his fun, but we're warning him. I'm going to be real. If somebody took my DNA a year or so ago, after a year, 18 months, I'm thinking ain't nothing of it. I'm not even thinking that my skin's under about a dude's nails. And I hear the family say they found his DNA under the nails. I hear that. That's going to be alarming to me.
That did turn out to not be completely true, though, right?
No, it was completely
From
true.
the complaint, it said that the DNA that was found, it couldn't confirm that it was Big U, but it couldn't rule it out too. Whereas
man, it was Big U, man, and Wack finna break this down, man, and Wack gonna make sense on this.
they could rule out the other individual, right?
No. I don't know where you saw that at.
I really saw it. It said that it wasn't completely confirmed that it's Big U's DNA. That's what I'm seeing, and there's still no.
There's no listen.
They said it was inconclusive or something.
Boy, don't make Wack go in them file cabinets, boy. Don't make Wack go in them file. He finna go in them file cabinets on him. He finna tell him the real story, boy. See, that's how you be knowing Wack with him, because Wack go deep, boy. Wack go too deep, boy, and he be right about it. Dang, everything. Everything he say he be right about. Listen to him now.
Right there, right?
So, do you want me to read it out?
Go ahead.
Read out.
Okay, so wait. The DNA profile. So DNA was connected from RW's ankle/sock area, consistent with the direction that RW was dragged into the desert off the highway. The DNA profile obtained was not complete, likely due to the aforementioned inclinement on weather due to the inclement weather on the night of the murder. So the weather and the way that the body.
And y'all, this what I be talking about with these little, podcasts. They not from the streets. That's why I told y'all, what the police don't know, the streets know. You know what I'm saying? The police think they know, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? These dudes go reading off an article. The article, people who wrote that article wasn't there, dude. But Wack gonna put him in his place because Wack was at the station when everything went down. He was in his office. He got the paperwork on his desk, and he opened the files, and he went over it before he came to the show, and he gonna break it down what really happened.
Body was left overnight, I guess, in the cold, in the wind, or whatever, meant that the DNA profile wasn't able to be completed. So it says analysis of Henley's DNA profile, Big U, was inconclusive, such that he could not be excluded as the contributor of the DNA, but it couldn't be confirmed. And Robinson, on the other hand, was excluded as a potential contributor of the DNA. So it wasn't confirmed, but it couldn't be excluded.
Do you know who Robinson is?
Robinson.
That's the driver.
Mm-hmm.
That's the driver who told them they drove to L.A., picked the kid up, where they took him, and how he was killed. So when you got something that says you're not excluded.
Wack went into the file cabinet.
Well, it could have been you, maybe not. But then you got the dude with you who gave DNA once they brought him in. Big U didn't know it. And they show, you didn't touch the body. that means he's identified Big U as a killer.
Come on now.
That's who really told on him.
But all I'm saying is that, from what I understand, the DNA thing, to make the statement Big U's DNA was found under his fingernail.
That's been running in the media a lot.
That's not been conclusively proven as true.
These mics are kind of sensitive, so you might want to pull it in a little more.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's what.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, we didn't make.
They've been saying that as a headline since.
It's funny how Vlad don't want a mic to his mouth when he's showing his face. He don't want his mouth. He don't want the mic to his mouth when he's showing his face. Boy, you got a lot that. Boy, you have a lot to say, boy, when you ain't got that. When you ain't got that camera on your face, boy.
You got to remember,
when you're showing somebody else's face, getting them indicted, you hide behind the camera.
we didn't make the statement. We just played the recording.
But this is the thing. Do you feel like it's kind of overcooking Big U's involvement? Now, obviously, it's an open case. It's unresolved, right? But the headline of DNA...
Man, who is this dude, man? They call him Trap. Man, that's how you know he don't know nothing. His name is Trap God or something like that. I think they said Trap God. Bro, you ain't never been a trap in your life, bro. Ever. Only thing you doing is trapping these fools out here because they putting themselves, you know what I'm saying, in harm's way. Out here running their mouth. And you talking about it and you reading articles and you talking about stuff you don't know what you're talking about. But you always right because the article said it. Come on, man.
They found under fingernails is not... It's a little overshooting.
What's the difference in what you did?
Because this says it can't confirm it.
Man, this dude rode with Big U for years, man. He trying to tell you something. Listen to him. That's how they got indicted. Officer Wack, man. Come on now.
Listen, you know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
I appreciate it.
Because you did some...
Yeah, because you'll make him arrest you, boy. I mean, out here like you know what's going on. Boy, Wack put them cuffs on you in a minute, boy. You better... He ain't going to do it on camera, though. But as soon as you walk up out that door, we going to hear about, what his name is, Trap King or Trap God. We going to hear about Trap God is in a trap. Straight up.
Punk shit the other day. See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people, and it had a quote that he attributed to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording. This was Big U's version of events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So since you read everything, right?
Read.
Now tread lightly with this, cause
these dudes be dumb. You know how many dudes I done been around, right? In the articles, the news, talking about, oh, they armed and dangerous, lock your doors. They shooting at everybody. Wouldn't it be just a dude and another dude got into an incident, you know what I'm saying, that I know? We sitting in the lab and watching the news. One of my homeboys on the news, they armed and dangerous, lock your door. Man, we crying laughing. So that's why I never believe a news or article or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't tell the truth. If you not out here and you don't know about the street, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Stop listening and reading them articles. Get out here and see what's going on for real. If you really want to do that, since y'all really want to talk on our culture, you can't really talk on it. I'm the one. All of us. We the ones that had to grow up in them projects. We the ones that had to experience them bad times. We the ones who had to go through all this stuff for you dudes to come on here and take our experience, what we had to go through when you grew up in Beverly Hills somewhere, and y'all take our experience and come on here and talk and make money like y'all know what's going on in our neighborhoods. You don't. We the ones had to struggle in them neighborhoods, and with some of us still in there. How many times you get in your car and ride to the hood out of all that money you made? How many times you ride to the hood and say, hey, what's up, bro? I'm still going back to the hood because that's where I'm from. You're not going back to the hood. You're just taking bits and pieces and making us look bad out here, man. Shut up if you ain't from it. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Name one of them. Adam, Vlad, none of them. Trap dude, I don't know. I think that's what his name is. I don't know. But they taking on our culture like they had the struggle in it. That should be our story to tell, man. Our story, not y'all. Vlad done made millions off us. Adam done made millions off us, man. That's our story. We the ones that had to struggle in them projects. We the ones that had to struggle in them hoods. We the ones that lost people, man. We did. Y'all didn't, so y'all shouldn't make $1 off it. Straight up, man.
I've been telling my
and Wack, I don't know why you even allow these dudes to talk, man. But you a good manipulator, so you know how to, you draining them. You the same thing you saying, Big, you doing in a nicer way. You know what I'm saying? You extorting these dudes to be on their platform. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all before, now they willingly let them go on. That's why Vlad sitting back saying nothing, because all of them tied in together with them boys, man. With them boys. You do the talk. You do the talk. Hey, you say what you say. You know what I'm saying? All of them tied in together, man. Come on, man.
Myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do. Okay. So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said?
Man, this man ain't finna do nothing to this man. They work at the same station together. He finna walk out there with some coffee and say, boy, you say I did that, boy, I got them really thinking, boy, I really intimidated them, boy, I really got that. They thought I was finna do something to you for real, boy. Hey, man, hey, tell the kids I see them this weekend at the pool party, okay? Yeah, all right, yeah, that's what Wack doing after the show.
He did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
can
find
I say one thing in my defense first?
That's the bull.
But he say, he done turned off his London accent when he get out the room. I like the way you said that, Wack. You know what I'm saying? You were really dumb. Man, I loved that, man. You should get an Oscar for that.
Bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, you're just gonna let me know where you at with me. Mm-hmm. Did you read that and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that yes. Violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated him.
For sure.
2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U is like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
To tell the
man, shut up, Adam. You don't know who. You ain't even from LA, man. You done boy, listen, man.
No, you got to remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
I know.
Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight and sit.
Vlad got a joint not bothered. Yeah. I got my mic on, boy. I'm recording everything you say.
Situations.
I'm going to get you out of here. Even though you work for us, I got to get you gone, man, because you overshining on me, man. No, can't do that. You know, Vlad was #1 before Wack joined the team. What? Vlad got all type of awards and everything for turning dudes in. He mad now. Wack taking over. Wack Big U and him, man. Come on, man. Vlad don't like that. Why he smoking a joint? Ain't got
where he needed our help at. I don't see him that way. A motherfucker who I had to pay rent and help take care of his family, who then sat on my couch and said, help me. I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on them. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they didn't even, that they had no idea they was there, right?
The Henny Man.
Man, Wack can, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Wack can take Wack could make a black man think he white. Well, I'm telling you ain't black, man. You white. I'm telling you, and have you believing it,
right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
I'm here.
He's
Big
screaming.
No, this is my vlog.
Big Ack, how you living? Oh my God!
Now we got Mount Podmore.
Now we got academics stepping in the building, y'all.
Right here, bro.
Hello,
we said
hello,
you in the
Shay.
middle.
How you doing? First time meeting. Come on, IRL.
Hold on. We got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack out Trap Lord right now. Yeah, we need a judge.
Trap Lord, that's dude name.
We need someone to litigate.
Dude named Trap Lord.
The situation.
Man, sit down, man. I didn't wait for the camera.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Smell like police donuts up in here, man. I brought my badge too. I said this the Fan Avengers. They got me. They got Adam. They got Vlad.
Mount Podmore.
All the culture votes.
Shout out to the new recruit, Remo.
He the undercover.
So listen,
he the worst undercover ever.
All y'all undercover, man.
Hold on, let's get back to it.
They said the undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter? That's Flacco.
Actually, no. Won't you read it?
Look, I just feel like I will read it. I'll read it.
I want you to read it.
I'll read it. Can I say
y'all, hey, y'all, if you never seen the Hip Hop Police, there they go, y'all. That's them right there.
Before I read it, because it's very important context.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read it.
I want to see how smart you are.
And then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, Third, y'all out there?
Yo, before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something that I never exposed.
Yo, Wack.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm so.
There you go. I told y'all he done cracked over the file cabinet. He done cracked open the file cabinet, boy. He came loaded today.
So glad you're my friend, cause all your options go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All your options, everything don't like.
And he basically called him the police right there in his face. All his ops go to jail. Come on, man.
They going down in a ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal
Yo,
guy,
Wack's my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Yeah, you lucky you don't do nothing to incriminate yourself, academic.
I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody else.
On the phone.
On a wiretap, on the phone. Big dummy, man. I knew he was dumb when he said that stupid stuff about, they trying to get people in trouble. Man, come on, man.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Wack100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom. This dude screaming. My wife, drawers. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something.
Hey, man. Don't that sound like some police stuff? Man, Wack, get out of the car. I see you, Eugene. Eugene, I see you, Eugene. My wife and kids in the car. Get on. I see you with his gun in his hand. Come on, man.
He's like, redacted, die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers, don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you tell.
He was about to turn you into Swiss cheese.
I want to see how smart you are. I've been violating him.
Here it is. Wack finna make you believe that he had a team of snipers around him on the roof. You just couldn't see him. Now watch him.
For 2 years, violating him, calling him rats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some word. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So, look. No, this is important. I'm about to give you this. Yeah. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said... No. This is so crucial.
I want you to tell me...
Because I'm going to get to mine. Okay. Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put sauce on that.
Boy, they throw each other under the bus. Boy, this how this police stuff go, man. I'm telling you, they point fingers every which way, boy. They'll get each other indicted. I'm telling you now. It ain't no loyalty, boy. You can go too, boy. Why y'all think Vlad shedding up?
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why didn't he text me?
I get to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
This Operation Vlad TV team.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right there.
Right?
Like Clubhouse.
Vlad officer. That's why, Vlad the sergeant, that's why he's sitting back just chilling, boy. Yeah, I found it. What I did, look at what I accomplished. Look at all these people I got with me now.
Got my blower, and you 20 deep with hoodies, and I'm by myself, right?
Hey, Vlad admiring this moment. He got supposed to be the toughest dude on the internet lining up with him on his side now, on his team. He happy, boy. He ain't got nothing to say.
No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like
I know what kind of conversation you'll have it. I'm going to call the police. Look, you know I'm an officer. Don't make me you pulled out that badge on him.
Like blick talk.
I feel like...
y'all out there?
You probably was
Call
on that
third
Soulja
now.
Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes,
Here it
right?
is. He went in the foul count. He finna drop the bombshell.
I'm here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Oh, shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had, I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big U-Nim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big U-Nim is here. I'm here out the car.
That boy had them snipers on the roof. We just couldn't see them.
Third, who was here, and here?
You taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot, when I'm confronting these 20 Crips, was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check.
Adam, I know you ain't just say us. What you gonna do, man? Okay, the story is right. He ain't had nobody with him.
Check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? Let's do it. They still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see him. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm going to push them.
Hey, he was on that walkie-talkie. Got a 204 on a 309. Come on down. Run there, y'all. Just stay in position. Stay in position. Nobody move. There's no need to let them know who I am yet. Only if they act stupid, then I reveal that, I'm the police. I'll have to come out. But hey, just wait. They might back up. They might.
I said, nigga, ain't nothing but 20 of y'all. I'm going to down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm going to get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the
This nigga sound like the police. I'm going to get off in 3s. Who telling somebody what they going to get off on? I'm going to get off in 3s, right? And then I'm going to go down to 2s. And then I'm going to go down to 1s. But, man, what is you talking about, man? That's some police stuff, man.
You see, he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you got to do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now, let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Fig, because that's where his car was at?
Hey, listen. Dude don't even know none of the dudes he pointing at. He never recognized them, probably never seen them on the scene. None of that stuff. He just shaking his head because Wack done manipulated his mind to make him feel that he's right. You know what I'm saying? Dude was just coming at him at first. Felt like he was on point and everything. And Wack just touched his soul. And now he said, you right, Wack.
Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, Wack, my car's on Fig.
This nigga Wack good.
I said, well, we got to walk around. He like, why we just can't go right there? So you got to go through the crowd. He said, your people would, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. Wow. My people is here, and here. As
you the police, you always gotta pull out first. You right. Hey man, let the police go first, man. Hey, listen, ain't gonna.
You seen? He said what? He was by
police
himself.
escort.
The bozo don't know till this day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they gonna do? They're gonna do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way?
It's like
what
a
happens?
Military operation. I like that.
So now the world knows bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go?
Well, Wack, come on, man. Now, you had the helmet on you. That's all you needed, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop with all this extra stuff, man. Where the 4 dudes went and all this stuff here, man. Listen, we need a Wack100 in every neighborhood. We need a police like him in every neighborhood. Because what I'm seeing is he taking down the slimy dude, the cross-action dude. I ain't never liked them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Keep it real now. He taking down the cross-action dudes. Now, let's hope it don't backfire on him.
They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambushing.
You got to ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm going to be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that, you would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
Because the way these dudes out here talking, I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I buy everybody in the set. Nobody ain't finna come at Wack. They happy what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something they can't do themselves. And they want those talking dudes that keep talking on the internet. Trust me, they want them dudes up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to play the police games, man. You know what I'm saying? And now dude on the streets will you know, they pride won't let them say, man, some of these niggas need to go. You know what I'm saying? But some of these niggas need to go, man. They ain't playing fair. It's rules to the game, man. Once you start breaking the rules, all bets off. We don't care nothing. We don't care what happened to you. You go to jail, you can go to hell. We don't care. You get what I'm saying? Because you done broke the rules, man. Like them dudes that killed that little baby, man. You broke all rules, man. We don't care what happened to you no more. The streets, the hood, nobody, black people, we don't care what. When you do stuff like that, we don't care what happened to you. Dude took out Nip. We don't care what happened to him. I'm applying Wack, just like everybody else is. But they ain't gonna have, they got too much pride to say it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all behind all that, good. You know what I'm saying? Because this man family done heard it enough. They done heard enough, man. This dude taking out his kids, man. Taking out kids, man. Because they trying to be great. And his, man, low-down, useless self can't be what these kids are accomplishing these days, man. And he got envious and jealous. Like he do with everybody, man. Come on now.
Gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it kill me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in code, talking to him.
He telling his officers in code.
I said, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter.
Man, Wack done went to Walmart and bought some walkie-talkie. Wack probably talking to himself on that. Yeah, I got to, hey, yeah, they moving in. Yup, stay back, don't come yet. Yup, I got them on the left. Man, Wack know how to get you, boy. Wack had you thinking the whole, well, man, I bet Wack pulled off with his family laughing. Boy, I told you it was going to work. I knew it. Pull out them walkie-talkies, boy, they get scared. Yeah, everybody, yep, they out here. Yep, right now. Y'all hold down, hold back, hold down. Charles, I'm telling you better than that. Yeah, 204 and 309. You know I'm the police, Charles. 208, 809. Them boy with the moving back. Hold on now. This dude that put out a walkie-talkie. Forget the gun. He done put out a walkie-talkie.
I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang?
Man, everybody got some stuff these days that'll make freedom ring, bro. That ain't nothing new, man.
Members stopping their track. A 38, does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real.
You pull a drink on them niggas?
Let's just be real.
This just says blow up.
No, I'm asking you. What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks? And you know they had some shit. It takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't trip. We'd keep talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you
baby.
that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else,
right.
possibly.
He got it
story,
right? Yeah.
But you sent it like it was real.
On this originally and said begging. I never said begging.
But you sent it like it was real.
I was just reading what you sent me.
That's the part.
That go back to what I tell y'all, man. Ain't nobody fighting with their hands, man. Ain't nobody fighting. Yeah, you dudes jumping out trying to beat up on somebody. Nobody is fighting with their hands, man. Dudes are pulling out them things, man. You see what Wack did, what he said he did. People are pulling out them things, man. You'll be a fool to go out there and try to pound on somebody, man. Especially an older person, man. You don't know what this dude going through in his life that he ain't telling you. He could be sick with something. He could, you know what I'm saying? People get older, they start getting, you know what I'm saying, disease, all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, getting sickly and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what this man, he probably going to see the doctor every other week. You don't know what this man going through. And you think he finna let you pound on him, man? Come on, man.
He's mad about the begging. I never said that.
No, what I'm saying, though, the part I'm mad about is you act like we cool. You done send it to me and say, Wack, what's up with this? You did the bitch-ass shit you do, but they just can't catch you. So I'm here to let you know as a man, you's a bitch-ass nigga for that.
No, he's not. Because all he was doing was showing me a page from the biggest news of the day that my podcast comes.
And the one thing about it, y'all, as black people, we got to get away from that. Oh, you tried me. You tried me. Because I know a lot of dudes, and I used to be on that a lot. But I had to come to the realization, man, you lose your life by that. So simple, man. Then you sitting in your grave talking about something. Dang, man, I should have just walked away. You know what I'm saying? I should have just walked away. I'm dead because I ran up on a dude talking about he tried me. Some verbal stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to get away from that, man. People can have their opinions, man. The world is going to talk when you're living and when you're dead. You have to kill everybody in this world to stop people from talking about you. And a lot of these dudes, I mean, they be so caught up in their feelings, man. They be like little boys. Anything somebody say to them, they ready to go out there and handle it in a way that people ain't having it no more. You can't just run. Ain't nobody better than nobody, man. Because you can be stopped. Just like he said, a showstopper. You can be stopped. There's a way you can be stopped. Ain't nobody better than nobody these days, man. It's who get who first. That's what it's about, man. You could be the toughest dude. You could be the baddest gangster that killed 1 million people. Look at Alpo. Got took out by, you know, somebody that got to him first. Dude, I don't think dude was no big gangster like he was. I don't think dude had bodies under his belt like he had. But dude took him out, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all now.
Co-host just so happens to be named in.
This is not public.
If I get something on you,
yeah,
who the first person I'm sending it to?
Of course, you're going to hit me about it. But wait.
But
you sent it to me, too.
He tried to send it to bro as if it was exposing me to something.
Yeah, this is
that's
like
what you think.
Together, and
I'm going to be real.
But what did I send you before that? I sent you in there, too. No jumper. First thing I sent you was no jumper.
You're reading through it. You're sending me a couple of different things that seemed of note.
Bro, it's 107 pages. Bozo.
And he sent me
you
2.
chose to send him that.
But you were on the phone live busy, so
I be liking it though, but Wack don't play with him though. He let him know, boy, this eye culture. He'll let him know that now. He ain't scared of that.
I knew you were on the phone.
Some of these dudes get on there and just be, you already know.
No, that's
you
some
were
bullshit.
live. I was watching live and I sent it to him.
You were called into the news at that moment.
Listen, it's 107 pages, right?
Sure.
And out of 107 pages, and there's some crazy stuff in that content. You chose to send them that, so you thought you was isolating Wack on some bullshit. That's what you thought.
That was
Keep
my
it
intention.
real.
That was
I
my
want
intention.
the boy in you to tell the truth.
Nah, that wasn't my intention at all.
So what was your intention?
The only problem I have with Wack, and I'm going to be honest, and I think this is what a lot of people have a problem with Wack on. The disrespect of Nipsey Hussle. The disrespect for no reason at all, man. And now we can understand why you were disrespecting. Big Draws wanted you to do it. See, Wack, that's the thing, man. When you be down with somebody, you do stuff because they want you to do it. And then when y'all fall out, you go to telling everything. You can't, man, you got to be your own man out here in this world, man. You can't let these dudes, boost you up to do, which I know you know what you're doing, man. You ahead of the game, man. You know what you're doing, but I'm just saying. I'm just speaking in general. Look, bro, come on now. Come on, dog. Be for real.
Talk. I was reading through it. I see that section.
You see how it feels
to really.
You see how it feels to really be in front of the people you talking about and playing with.
No, I hear it.
It feel your. I hear.
He does that all the time.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Oh yeah, he does.
Man, that dude get caught in certain places. He know it. He in certain places. While you get up and go to Chicago,
they ain't gonna mess with him. They ain't gonna mess with him. We like killing our own kind. That's why Vlad Rich made it to be rich. And that's why, what's your boy name out of Chicago? Zach TV is gone. We'll take out our own kind. You get what I'm saying? Before we touch them. And that's how they go on to do what they doing. They know we ain't gonna touch them. We scared to touch them. You know what I'm saying? And they doing the most damage to us than anybody else. But listen, I don't encourage violence. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody to go out there and touch him.
Boy,
what I'm doing is worse than what he's doing.
No.
He's not even putting any of them
with him. They don't fuck with dude because they feel like he's a foreigner and he's stirring shit up.
No, they love him for that.
No.
I've seen it. He's in here all the time
bro.
while I'm interviewing random people. They're all geeked up to take photos with him.
No, listen, let me tell you something. If they catch dude, like I caught him, I'm just chilling, but I'm gonna let you know.
And he probably ain't lying. They do be all geeked up. That's jump be a front. They not finna touch him, Wack. That's just what I was just talking about. Adam telling the truth. They be geeked up, want to take a picture. That's just what they do.
Don't play with me.
But they a mean mug another brother, and me, you can't walk down the street, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to worry about your own people. You know what I'm saying? Doing something to you. We go to any neighborhood, the first thing, we never say, oh, man, I ain't going through there. Them Chinese dudes over there, man, they crazy. We don't never say that, not about other race. Even black people got to say this about their own, man, I ain't going through that, man. Them niggas over there crazy. No, I ain't trying to get shot. We don't say that about no other thing, man, no other race. And I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. We gotta stop it, man. We blocking our own selves, man. For real, man. And they helping us. They encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can get more as long as we stay dumb. Straight up, man.
Right? And you claim we got a relationship and we cool, bro. Don't play with me. Don't do the backdoor shit. Because when I tell somebody I'm straight with them, when I get it, I see.
But once again, y'all, we can't blame them, man. These guys come and give it to them. They can't talk unless we give it to them. And the Big U's and all these other guys, these characters they call them, even including Wack, they coming out here getting them the information. I understand why Wack getting it to him, because he's on the same team with him, as you can tell. But a lot of these guys come out here and give these guys information. Vlad ain't put no gun in none of these dudes' head to be on his platform. These dudes probably put a gun in his head to get on there. No jumping the same way. Come on, man.
Send it to them.
We the ones got to wake up.
Right? The fact that you send it to Adam while we live, you know what he gonna do. So you wanted him to...
Yeah, he know what he gonna do, and you better check Adam because he probably went behind your back and told him to send it to him.
Present it.
Why they was live.
Like it was some bogus shit.
That I would say that was.
So when you read that, you didn't get that Big U was putting extras on it. The real reason why you didn't attack that man is for something different. You didn't get that from that.
Didn't even.
To be fair, though, I didn't add any context. I just sent him a couple screenshots of multiple things from here. That
he had to read it to send the screenshot.
I did read it. As soon as I saw that, I sent it. I was unfinished.
If you didn't put narrative on it, I know we posted that. We posted all the juicy parts, the juicy parts. I mean, we have no comment on it because
what you do.
And obviously, I think I could see the context in this. This is a nigga gassing. He's telling. It's like me being in a fight and me like, yo,
well, here go the thing, though. Here go the thing.
Yeah.
Know what to gas and what not to gas. Choose your enemies and make sure you got your friends, bro.
But you're conflating him sending me a screenshot of my podcast co-host being named in a federal RICO indictment as if he was somehow trying to smear your name or like create a narrative about you.
I'm finna go to New Orleans on you. I'm going back to Miss Gladys. May she rest her soul. Put some respect on my name, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
For that. You gotta do the hand for that one.
Yeah, put some respect on my name.
Respect on my name. All three of y'all.
I think Wack feel like you were trying to
all three of y'all.
Almost call him out because Wack has told his story before. So I guess he probably feel like you were sending.
No, what I'm saying is I felt he was smart enough to read that and see the extra bragging and boasting that he's putting around what the real reason was.
I don't think he.
And what's crazy is, let's clear this up. How does Wack know? Because the people tell us. Straight up. My number's been on the internet for 8-9 years. I never changed it. For that reason. If you want, today I got a call. The Mexican dude at the bottom left with the blue shirt.
1-800 call Wack for crime. That's been on the internet forever, man.
His wife called me. Mr. 100, yeah.
Man, that task phone number, man, that's Wack number, man. Just call it. When you need help, anything, call it. You trying to tell on somebody, that's Wack phone number. Call it. The help hotline, that's Wack, man.
He is whatever wife. I said, well, what's going on? I said, what was he doing with Big U and them? He said he did business once or twice. He don't know them like that. They told on him. I'm a single mother now with a 6-month-old baby. I said, I'm going to send you some incredible diapers. Give me your information.
How they, man, come on, Wack. Man, we ain't going for no, yo, Nimble been on the internet, man. She came down to the station and told you that, man, in your office. She called you and you said you could come down and meet with me and tell me everything you know. And that's what she told you. My husband don't know nothing, man. Y'all got the wrong guy, Wack. That's what she said. Mr. 100. That's why would she call you Mr. 100, Mr. Wack or whatever you said? She put Mr. on it because she was in your office. You didn't let us know that.
But she was able to get to me because my number's there and I keep it there on purpose. I'm just simply saying, listen, man, we expose ourselves. What
is the 1-800-DEAL hotline? One of them hotlines where you call for help and snitch on people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what, I'm telling you now. That's Wack phone number call. I bet he pick up.
Do something. We expose ourselves.
And by the way, I do have a theory though, and I don't know if you guys, I joined late, and again, first of all, I wouldn't even entertain any conversation. I see some people trying to with the bullshit. You're not listed in this indictment as witness, cooperant, victim, nothing, which means the police is acknowledging you've never had contact with them, right?
Never.
They actually describe you as a rival, basically almost somebody that they might be looking into their damn self. So it doesn't look like. But I will say, some of what you may have done may have helped with the timing, right? I think you.
What's that?
I think you tipping off Big U. I think that definitely.
I did what?
I think you going online and saying that, and the only reason I'm saying this is
Academic want to just call this dude a straight up snitch. You the one behind everything. I talk to you all the time. I know it's you. I know you the one who did it. And you know I know Wack. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to sugarcoat it. That's basically what Academic doing.
Is that if you ever read any federal indictment,
look how he looking at Adam laughing. Man, look at this fool. He gonna really tell on me. Look at him. He just wanted to call me a snitch so bad. Now if I jump up and hit him, Adam, I'm gonna be wrong now.
I did what? I tipped him off.
You tipped him off via
What
online.
did the lady say in the recording I sent you?
Well,
please don't what?
Please don't tell. But this is why I'm coming to this conclusion. So the way how these type of especially murder, like we haven't seen the grand jury indictment. It has to go to grand jury. This was done through just a complaint, which means they usually go through this is a 4-year investigation. They're definitely going to
Man, Academic and Trap God, the white dude, getting beat up outside.
Grand jury.
Both of them called Wack the police, basically.
They only do, that's a quick way to get an indictment when an officer or an agent says, we need you to sign off on this that we can arrest them. I think that they think Big U is going to
Vlad over there high and putting ear boogers on the mic. He ain't even talking in it. Look at him.
About to be on the run, honestly. Why would he be on the run? Wack is on everywhere. Yo, they're coming. End of the month. Like, and I thought he was capping. So, again, we're going to see the real...
Officer Wack, I'm telling you now. That lady called him and said, hey, Mr. 100.
No, I thought then.
How many times have I capped?
Man, you didn't like him, though. So
Never. You got the case. You got the case on your desk. You won't never cap.
Plus, you're saying certain shit. I know you spoke to, or you had some information.
I think it's funny.
Like, this is like, you should only know this if you're doing the investigation. But I get it. They told.
Exactly. You know he the police. You know that, Academic, because you're one of his officers, man. You know what's going on.
They told the people. So we're gonna get the real indictment very soon. Yeah. But the way they did it is usually to prevent.
Man, y'all gotta understand. They've been put Vlad as the head leader of the hip hop police. All these are his officers. All these people are the people that work with him. These are the people he hired. He selectively picked these people, man. Out of a bunch of snitches on the internet, he said, you. And he had, what a dude is, Jake 100, Jake something, man. I don't know. I forgot the dude's name. But they end up getting him on some stuff, on some paperwork and some stuff like that. He messed up his hand. Vlad had him in training, but I think he messed that up. I don't know the full story on that, but I think he messed.
They did it to Dirk because Dirk was going to board a plane.
Right, and I hesitate to even open this can of worms, but we have reason to be skeptical about your statements about Big U because you obviously co-signed Loose Cannon telling the story about how Big U basically got Nipsey killed.
Yeah, you did, officer.
Killed or whatever.
We never said he got Nipsey killed.
Okay, but you're saying that he had premeditated knowledge that Nipsey was going to get killed.
Sure did. And that's what you said.
That didn't really pan out, although a lot of people are now looking at those statements as if they might have a lot more validity than they once thought.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Because Big U that says, that's my little brother. He was the face of the neighborhood. All I did was support and stand behind him. But on page 83, he says, what? I'm the biggest Rolling 60 come out. I'm even bigger than Nipsey Hussle.
Whoa.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah, he was jealous of him. He wanted him gone. I said that from day one. All my people that come on my channel said it from day one. We knew, man. We knew it, man. That character, man, Big U, man. Listen, you from the hood. You done seen Big U's before, man. Come on, man.
Did you read that?
Now look at all the stuff coming out. The same play. I can't say this enough because this is how God work, man. This is how it work. You see what I'm saying? The same play that I discussed with y'all and told y'all, it come out that he did it to another kid. So this was his thing, man. Telling you now.
Did he read? No. Did he read that?
I can tell you that.
Huh? You seen that, right? But this is the dude. This is why I told you, hey, yo, bro, every time I see dude talking about, that's my little brother, that's this, and I know what you said in my house and said and let me hear and the things you told me and the things you...
Yeah, and you was down with it because Nipsey never wronged you, Wack. You was wrong for that, dog. I think you owe him and his family a public apology, straight up. Because you was wrong, dog. You was running with Big U, so you let Big U manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? To come out here because you was running with this dude, trying to be loyal to him, which he's nobody to be loyal to. You went to going in on Nip, man. For no reason at all, man. How you think his family felt about that, man? Come on now. Because you was trying to kick it with Big U.
You wanted me to do that I refused to do?
Now just come out and say you just doing that to get him to talk. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get him arrested. Now we'll respect that more. For real. Say you the officer and you could just play along with it, saying things to get him to say things. So hey, let me know now.
Right?
Let
I
us
sent
know.
you him telling me, here go the contracts, go after the state for me. All that. He's a snitch. He's this. We got this. We got that. We got this, that. And I'm sitting back. Yo, tell that dude to release them sex tapes. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Now, why would y'all think Big U got that much hate for Nip? No matter what they went through, Nip still doubled back and tried to help this dude. Same way Wack said he was trying to help him. You know what I'm saying? But there wasn't no funny bunny stuff going on with Nip. Nip was genuinely trying to help this dude. And the dude, and the dude, man, this dude is just so evil, dog. This dude, I just, you know, when it first happened, I just felt it all over my body. Wasn't nobody even saying no Big U name, man. Wasn't nobody, man. Go look back. Man, listen. It's up, man. It's up on my site, everything, man. It just was a feeling I got about this dude. I didn't even know too much about him, man. But sometimes, man, your senses don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I woke up down there in tears, man, about Nip, man. For real, man. Because once I seen everything quickly, my senses kicked in. My hood senses kicked in like, this was a setup, man. This was somebody sent that dude over there, man. Come on, man.
Not doing that.
Yo, Wack, the only eerie thing about this is
I said it day one.
That I think you had to educate, like.
And I ain't saying, listen, I'm going to put it like this. I said it day one, right? But I'm not saying that I was the first one to think this. Because I'm pretty sure, every thought you had in your head, somebody else, you know what I'm saying, had that same thought. And when I said that, right, it was a whole lot of people came straight to my channel and agreed. So they was already thinking that. You get what I'm saying? They was already thinking the same thing I was thinking from day one, man. It wasn't just me. I was just the first one to say it on the internet. And you can rewind the tape back. You go look at the dates. Find somebody that said it for me. Find somebody that said the story for me. Go look at the date, man. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. All this stuff is documented. I don't care who come to you and say, they said this, they said that. Big use all them names. None of these dudes is that clever. Y'all know hood from cracking a joke, being funny and stuff. None of these dudes, all these boring dudes coming up talking about something, they came up with big useless, big all this. These dudes ain't never been that clever and that funny. So all of a sudden now they making up names and stuff. No, they was coming over here. They would listen to us talk. They would listen to everything I was saying. They taking it back to their channels, man. I've been said stuff about this dude, man. Go look at the records, man. The proof is in the pudding once again.
Because we all listen to you on Clubhouse, right? You had to educate.
I'm just glad they got him, man. I don't care who first, last. I'm glad they got him, man.
That's what the grid program was.
Because he did.
Were asking questions.
He did some slimy stuff, man. You infiltrated your own hood, man. Your own people, man.
We educated y'all.
How is this guy with the?
Who gonna support that? Who gonna say free this dude? You infiltrated us, our own people, bro. You was infiltrating us. You wasn't infiltrating nothing else. You wasn't Robin Hood. You wasn't stealing from the rich, bringing it back to the poor. You was taking from the poor, putting it in your pockets. Come on, man.
The grid pro. And
say it.
The feds basically said the same damn thing. You got a crystal ball or something. I'm just glad to be your friend, okay?
He ain't got no crystal ball, man. The man worked for him, man. He ain't got no crystal ball. But we're not mad at you, Wack. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Just come out and show us your badge, man. We ain't mad at you, man. You did something that needed to be done. But the only thing we got a problem with you about, man, is what you did, what you said about Nip. You let because of this dude. You let this dude manipulate you because you thought he was your friend. You thought he was your friend and you sprayed Nip like that, man. Come on now.
I got a crystal ball at home in form of R&B. Them cheeks.
Dual crystal balls. Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, in general, if you see an older gangster with a charitable organization.
Because y'all could say, right? Y'all could really say, it ain't one person Wack got locked up. We don't agree with him. We agree with him on everybody got locked up. These fools out here damaging the community. And this ain't got nothing to do with no snitching and none of that stuff there. It's just a new day and time. All them old rules is gone. You know what I'm saying? They gone. Y'all made the old rules bad. The old rules were structured. They was in line. Okay? You do what you do. Just don't hurt nobody, man. Go and get your money. Stay out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Don't hurt no kids. If you got a beef with this dude, that's you and this dude beef. Not nobody else beef. That's the old rule that's over with. So if we can't have the old rules in place, guess what? We got to get them up out of here. Because they ain't playing fair. You got to play fair in this game, man. For real, man. I know the game ain't fair, but you got to play this game fair, right? Or to get real unfair to you. Because once you start messing over so many people, they just going to group up together and get you gone. Yusufa, they going to get you gone, boy.
What percentage of the time is it just a scam so they could still be doing bullshit?
I ran with him for 17 years.
Not really, right?
Yeah. And he didn't get indicted at all. 17 years. I don't think Brick Baby ran with him that long. Because Wack gonna tell it.
Yeah, really.
17?
17.
We saw y'all publicly for a couple years, really.
No,
right?
that's you.
Yeah.
But you came home in 04.
Okay.
Beat his son half to death. We bailed him out. Paid for his attorney. Reggie probably told you about that. If not, he'll tell you because he was around for it, right? Paid for his attorney. That's back when the Infinity QX56.
Boy, Wack telling everything, boy.
First, we had the same matching car.
I hope he ain't never cheat on his wife, because Wack finna tell it. Wack gonna tell it. And he ain't gonna get no money on his books.
Like you wouldn't know if it was him or me, right? 17 years we ran, right? 17 years. He would tell people, Wack got the key to my front door. That's why I told Brick, hey, Brick, I've never seen you in my life. I never seen you at Crenshaw High. I never seen you at the funerals. I helped him bury a bunch of dudes over there. I never seen you at his crib, at the office. I never seen you. You didn't come out to all the video shoots, all these radio events we was having. How the West was won. Me and my boy AD created that. Crush Groove, we created that. I had contracts with Nick Masters at Live Nation. I would cut Big U in so Bro could eat because we were showing him how to hustle in the industry. Before he left, he wasn't in the industry. It was Key to Rock from 6-0. It was S-Mac from 6-0, the industry guys, right? There was no Big U. So when he came home, we embraced him, set him at the table, and we plugged him everywhere. This is why when I stepped away from him, all the industry went away from him.
You really feel it?
And I feel like that too. Yeah, you see how Big U shit went to just going first. He would check in and all that when he was running with Wack. Soon as him and Wack fell out, one thing he had was left was going to a Fat Joe party. You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled party or something.
Like that?
That's a fact.
Everybody stopped with
Go to
you.
2021.
I feel like a lot of people think it was the inverse of that,
No.
where a lot of people stopped with you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My plugs ain't stopped. You know that.
Definitely felt like you became a lot more controversial in the industry because of that, though.
Because of what?
Because of you and Big U going to war.
How? No, I ain't see that. He done got bigger.
I don't take it as that.
I
think it's vice versa.
I was always, bro, he had no contracts, right? His only artist that got a deal, me and Game, got him the deal. He screwed it up, right? You got a dude that's struggling to try to keep his home from getting taken and all this other crazy stuff. Wack was all DJ K. Slade. That's me. We put him with T.I. S-Mac plug.
One thing I be wondering, man, like these guys be claiming they so real, right? But if they scared of a dude and they hear a dude, a street dude, this how they reverse it, right? They'll say they help the dude, right? You know what I'm saying? Play like they did so much. But why is you helping a dude that don't do nothing? Y'all got to think about that. Dude don't do nothing. He just from the streets. Oh, yeah, I just want to see him get some money in the pocket. No, you was scared. You was scared. I know a lot of niggas from the street. You know what I'm saying? But if they ain't working, they ain't helping to get nothing in their pocket. Straight up. You got to do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to have something, you know what I'm saying, to offer. You ain't got nothing to offer. I'm not bringing you in because you just going to come and start confusing. Because you ain't got it. It was breastfed to you. We just basically gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? So you going to come in acting like a big you if you a street dude. Come on, man. Y'all dudes be scared. That's why y'all get these dudes opportunity. And then you be looking for muscle, too, at the same time. But when you come from that, man, you ain't worrying about none of that, man. Man, I tell the dude, man, listen, man. No, ain't nothing. Straight up. Straight up, boy. I don't care who you is, boy. Ain't nothing. Boy, you ain't got nothing to offer. Ain't nothing. Straight up.
All my artists on my side. When he needed scooty bikes for the kids giveaway, who supplied them? Yo, could you get...
What did Big U do so good to make y'all do all this for him? That's what I want to understand. Was y'all scared of him or what was going on, man? Like, I don't be understanding some of these dudes, right? Dude get out of jail, done did 30 years from killing somebody, right? And they run over there, they want to give him this and that. That to me, that seemed like some type of fear. Because the dude ain't did nothing for you before he went in. You just heard he was a real street nigga. He was doing that. So you trying to get some leverage. So y'all go over there and say, look, we going to give Big U some bites and stuff, and we going to do anything he want us to do. That way we get some leverage over there. That way, you know what I'm saying, we locked in with Big U. So we have any problem over here, we locked in with Big U. That's what they do, man. Y'all don't see how some of these dudes will come to a city, and they going to link up with the person in that city, give them this and that, so they can move through that city. You know what I'm saying? So that's all these dudes be scared, man. For real, man, because what do Big U do? Like Nip said, what do you do? What do you do? Nothing.
Big game to promote my football league. Who got that done? Right? Yo, could you help me? Could Nip go on tour? Who got that done? Let's talk about it. Like, bro, he has no real connects in the industry. Zero.
And you've always kind of been resentful of the fact that people treat him as if he's kind of on your level.
I'm not resentful that he ain't got more money than me. He ain't got no he has no plaques. He don't have no resources. He has no stamps.
I think both of these dudes want to be the man. Wack the same way as Big U, but he just know how to play his cards. He know how to make you not believe that. You know what I'm saying? But still have some fear of him like he's that. You get what I'm saying? He play in the middle. He ain't gonna lean too much to the bad side like Big U did. And he ain't gonna lean too much to the good side. But he gonna stay right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know, like, he stay in the middle where you ain't even know what to think about it. Is he dead like that or like that? I don't know, man. But you know what I'm saying? That's how Wack is, man.
It's in the passport. What are you talking about?
Yeah, y'all look at it completely different. Like,
He's not on my level with no damn music industry.
Wack's like one of the most influential voices.
I mean, Big U hasn't had successes in the entertainment world. People act like he does, but there's no real
because we put it around him.
He did like one documentary style show.
That was my show. Right. I gave it to him. They begged me for 18 months. That's the homie from Compton Paul Rue show, Jim Bob. Jim Bob came to me for 18 months. Him and one of the Writers for Power, begging me to do it. I didn't want to do it. No disrespect, because I didn't want the segment to end with music with me. I always told myself, when I do that type of style thing, I want to have my other thing going on, right? Which, like, now I could do it, because it's going on, right? But I said, Jim, by no disrespect, that's a G homie. But I said, go ahead, Big U do it. He'll eat it up. He looking for the light.
Wait, let me ask you a couple questions because I ain't gonna lie. It was reading through the entire indictment, I was fucking flabbergasted of just how accurate. And I'm not gonna lie, you said these things, and all these niggas gaslit you over here. They were like, "Yo, what are you talking about? What AK case? What this?" Nigga, I'm reading through the shit. I'm like, this nigga Wack is on the money.
June 23rd, 20.
Wack is the police, man. Wack got the whole file in his. Come on, man, on his desk. Wack can tell you about anything. He calling that date, June 30th, June 29th in 2021. This man know everything, man. He got dates, times, and all.
2023.
How do you find out about that, though?
Okay, I'm going to keep it 100.
Man, that's why I say, man, y'all dudes got to go y'all not from the hood, man. Y'all asking dumb questions like that. He's the police. Anybody in the hood would tell you that. They'll tell you, bro.
Could I tell how I found out about it?
Whatever you want to say.
Okay. A certain person's wife is intimate with a Paru. You know it's the truth. Paru, dead homies.
Can't trust
I
nobody.
come off it, I'll FaceTime me.
So that's how you really found out?
Nigga, when he went to
when you playing slimy, everybody else see that. They gonna play slimy with you, man. You ain't gonna be able to trust nobody, Big U.
Jail, she called her significant other.
I think it was like an ex-boyfriend.
Ain't no ex-boyfriend. Cause I know my homeboy and I know his situation. Right? It's Lil Jon's homie. Lil Jon know what I'm talking about. He's a very well-known dude. He's tied to a bunch.
Well, I thought he was talking about Lil Jon. What?
Bunch of people.
Don't pull Lil Jon in this, man. He ain't did nothing.
Right? So when he went, I get the call. He said, "Hey, you know that boy called up." I said, "Who that?" Whoop. I said, "How you know?" He said, "You know." I said, "Oh, okay. You serious?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna send you his info." They come in, they catch him with a K. She gonna know because she at home. They catch him with a K. This how I knew. This is why when Britt was saying in one of these rooms, having a tantrum, I don't know how cuz be knowing he on some police shit. That's because, nigga, you got a leak in your waterbed.
Yeah, and you talk to him. You take him in the confession room all the time, all the leaks. You take him in the confession room and you tell him, hey, look, you better give me that spiel now. You going to be in this indictment too now. It's about to go down.
I don't wake up and say,
man.
While he was still in there, I'm on Clubhouse saying it.
Not gonna lie, man.
I called the date. I called the date, the year. I told you what caliber.
Listen, these fools sitting there thinking Wack is a psychic. That's how good Wack is. He's manipulating these fools. And they think, boy, you called it. Yeah, boy, you must have got a crystal ball. Man, you like a psychic. No, just tell him he the police, man. That man know what's going on.
Let me ask you, actually, I got a question for Adam on this. Because, like, even reading the whole thing in this what they call the Big U Enterprise, and even when Brick Baby comes up here to work, even certain conversations being allowed on this platform, they ever pull you to the side, like, again, not saying that it would be the cause of it, but it's exacerbating it, right? It's so adding context. Like,
all the time.
Y'all are coming in here and I mean, there's a part where they're like, hey, we knew this, but then on the No Jumper podcast, they corroborated it. And I'm like,
no, definitely. And just because
boy, Vlad ain't saying nothing. Vlad say, boy, one crew already beat me up before. Boy, Big U might get out. I don't know. Brick Baby might get out. I got to move around here. I ain't trying to take no more whoopings, man. Vlad ain't saying nothing.
I have it pulled up. I really want to just play this one clip that has been going kind of viral that's like generally considered to be like the most federal clip that anybody on the podcast has ever had. This is Loose Cannon.
Loose lips.
Basically, it's like, cause he'll be like he'll
talking about Big U
things like we'll go and
That's
do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to counting everything, right?
What are y'all doing it for, money or fame, bro? Cause it seemed like he wanted fame, telling all this.
And we be like, how the they get that? Oh, well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cuz it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his high tech shit. I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like
people are pretty astonished because almost that exact thing is listed in
now
the
let
indictment.
me go back to what you asked me.
Conversation.
Yeah.
This is why when Loose Cannon,
the whole thing is listed in the indictment. And it all come from Wack100, that Clubhouse stuff, man. Come on now.
Was calling me about what 600 was doing. I'm looking at.
Well, that was on No Jumper, but you know, everything else they've been saying, that Clubhouse, man. Come on, man.
At the phone like, you can't be serious. 600 then made a video with him saying what he was saying 2 seconds later and put that. So you're calling me about what 600 is saying. Brody, have you forgot the things you said?
So basically, though, they both was admitting that they were saying police shit.
600 wasn't saying police shit because
he was trying to contradict it. He was trying to say
600 was reporting what was on the internet. That wasn't on the internet.
That's his own personal story that he lived.
I know.
See, they be talking so much, right? And they be trying to report what's on the internet. And they be talking so much and be telling stuff that ain't on the internet. Oh, man, I done said something like that. You know what I'm saying? They talking too much. Loose lips sink ship, man. I'm telling you now.
I know how to protect my team. How did it get to the internet? I made sure it went to the proper stages of getting into the internet. I ran a Clubhouse room. I played snippets, had my media team tape it, clip it.
Man, Vlad looking like, man, what time this going to be over with, man? I got things to do. I done got beat up one time. I'm not saying a word. Dude told Vlad to pull the mic up. Vlad said, no, you know, for other reasons, I'm going to keep it down. That way, if Big U get out and look at this, you can see my mic was all the way down. I ain't say nothing. Nothing. Don't even mistake that was my mouth. I ain't even going to cover my mouth up. No, you going to know I ain't saying.
Send it to YouTube, and I sit 600. Now you can talk about it. It's on the internet.
All right, so Wack, when you hearing stories of Loose saying shit like that, so you didn't have...
That ain't my business.
No, but you didn't have any clue that he could be caught...
Everything else is.
Caught up in this RICO or anything that was going on?
How would I have? I had no idea.
I think Loose thought he was kind of...
I had no idea.
That's the thing about...
Loose thinks that because it was 2-3 years ago, like, oh, he got 20 guns. It's like... It just sounds like he's talking bullshit, but when the feds are actually able to put the case together.
Y'all listen, man. Don't call none of these guys OGs. Do not call none of these guys OGs no more. Because the things they going down for, you'll think they know better. You don't see the young guys getting indicted on RICOs like that. It's these older talking fools telling everything, man. You know, come on, man.
Together and show that this is the type of thing they were actually doing. All of a sudden, these podcasts.
And the young guys is going down for that stuff. They just did it with Thud them. But I'm just saying, they learning from these dummies, these old dummies. They teach them, yeah, go say what you want to say. And they think these old dummies ain't going to jail because they let them go a little longer, right? You know what I'm saying? They influence the younger people. And they just racking all them up while they let Big U talk for a while. Now they got him. You know what I'm saying? They don't need him no more because his influence had done wore out. People wasn't checking for him no more. They stopped calling him up. So, you know, the feds say, hey, you done did your job out here. They don't even respect you no more. We thought we were going to use you up like we doing Wack. But they still respecting Wack. He's still going on podcast. So guess what? We're going to leave him out here. We got to pull you up. You got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Become very important.
You know what they're keying on in that?
What?
When he says, I'm his right-hand man. See, Loose's case, the robbery has nothing to do with Big U. What they're doing is they got this guy. They got sex trafficking. They got extortion. They got a murder. And they got some wire fraud, all that
and
stuff.
And same
right?
things with Brick is that none of his charges are actually related to Big U as of
yet.
But
what do Big U, Brick, and Loose have in common? They're all from rolling sixes. And guess what? Brick's situation and Loose's situation independently.
You heard what Big U said. They finna start picking up all type of rolling 60s, right? And it's gonna be because of them. It's gonna be because of them, man. The rest of we only know. It ain't like we know all the people that's in that lineup. We know a couple people, and those people got the rest of these people, and it's gonna be more to come. Like Big U said, he know it. They did too much talking out here, man. It's going to be more to come. They might take down the whole rolling 60 due to these guys. Due to these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 guys took out the whole rolling 60. Come on now, they did this. They came on the internet talking. For years, man. For years, man. And I said that. I've been saying that for years. I say, man, the game better check some of these dudes for coming talking so much because they going to get the whole gang took down. Things that people ain't even doing on the internet. These guys coming to the internet talking about it, they going to get the whole. I've been saying, go run the tape back. I've been saying that for years. Now look where we at now. Look where we at now, man.
Involves the same guy that was being extorted. So they're saying you were operating for Big U doing these things.
Yeah.
The same guy, Dale Monster, I know him, right? That Big U sent Sylvester Vest over there to pick up $1,000 every week of the Fed's money. You read that, right?
From the dispensary guy.
From the dispensary.
How much you picking up with?
Dispensary guy, right? The same guy that was going on with is the same guy that legitimately had issues with these 2 men that had nothing to do with that. They had nothing to do with what, they didn't know Big U was even doing that. But when he says, I'm his right-hand man, they saying, okay, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, Best 6-0, and Best ain't even a gang member. Bear Claw 6-0, right? And we got one target, the same dude.
Yeah, that's what they do. They gonna take some people that just around and they really know I don't got too much involvement. Them the people that's gonna talk. They gonna talk to get themselves out of trouble because they know of things. They know of things, but they know they ain't really got nothing to hit them hard with, but they can use that as leverage. You know what I'm saying? To get them to talk. And that's what gonna happen. And Big U said it when they turned them in. They got a bunch of guys that they know gonna fold and tell on them. And that's what they is. That's why he say, y'all can't connect me to none of these guys, but the only thing they can connect you to is these guys know a lot. Because you've been talking. And they know a lot. And they gonna tell it. Come on now.
Well, you did that. Now, we ain't gonna say it's independent. We're gonna say you did that because they was doing that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call this the Big U enterprise, which is some bullshit. When the realest thing Big U said.
That's a Vlad enterprise right there.
On his turn-in little videos was Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, or not Brick Baby.
He said Loose Cannon, I don't really fuck with him. Brick Baby, I don't really fuck with him.
But he fucks with Brick Baby.
Brick Baby got a whole tape out there once again. Talking about how Big U took him to Atlanta to start the Rolling 60. That's all they need. That's all they need, man, for that Rico. That's all they need. The video is floating around everywhere, man. Everywhere.
He said he does.
He did say,
He
and the video
he fucks with Brick Baby. Do we fuck with Brick Baby?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Wait, he denounced it?
No, he did.
That's a fact. Brick Baby called his name more than he called his own daddy name. Big U did. Big U. That's Big U. Big U. Big U. Come on now. You can't detach yourself. He should have been told Brick Baby, if that was the case, to shut up, stop calling his name. Straight up.
Brick Baby.
In his
Really?
exit
but
video,
he fucks with him. But Loose, he don't.
I mean, but it is alleged that.
But he did mess with Luce. Luce is the one he sent up there on Khaled stuff. Luce said that himself. Oh, man, what's wrong with these guys, man? Luce said it himself. It's just, listen, you can't be down with the program, right? And then when the feds come, you say, hey, I don't mess with him no more. That was 2 years ago I used to talk to him. They don't hear that, man. You connected to him. Whether you wanted, when you done did dirt with people and they got you on tape or whatever, and know you were part of that crime, you forever connected with this dude. You can't run now. That's why you got to watch who you hang with, man. You got to watch who you hang with, man, the people you be around. Because that person can get you dead or in jail. Because if he got a beef, now these guys coming shooting up the car, and you in there, now you dead. Or if he got a beef with the law, they coming, you involved because you was around them. Come on now. They ain't playing fair out here, man.
And that's why I'm so surprised that if I'm Brick Baby and I feel like him and you have a close personal relationship, I'm either quitting or I'm telling you,
bro.
No more conversation about
bro.
me.
No.
He definitely needs to be careful.
It's alleged that he would rob somebody and then have these conversations. And first of all, they were tapping Big U's phone. And they break it down with him, which is pretty much kind of like extortion.
I don't think Brick was doing any of that stuff while he was working here. I'm going to be real with you.
Man, you can't say what he was doing when he walk out that door. He coming to do a podcast and then leaving you. Of course you going to say that because that's your buddy, bro. You don't know what was going on. You better shut up with that and indict your stupid self.
Okay, but
or
if you've done it in the past, why would you ever talk about that man's crimes? If your crimes are linked to his.
A lot of these dudes feel like if they get away with it for a few weeks, they're safe.
Brick never wanted to talk about it.
If me and you used to rob stores back in the day, and then now I'm on a podcast, and people want to talk about your robbing history, and maybe we're talking about you robbing stores in over there, and I never robbed stores. I don't want to talk about you robbing stores. If we used to do something of the sort, that's why I'm so surprised that I thought Brick like maybe didn't have anything to do with it. I mean, again, obviously these are allegations, but kind of reading, I'm like, I don't know.
What did Brick say on your show?
Can't be that good.
Man, Brick indicated himself, man. He put himself in the midst, man, by telling all these stories on the internet. Academic, what part did you didn't hear, man? What part you didn't hear, man? This dude was going at guys and everything about Big U something in Atlanta. He run Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? This man kept putting Big U. That man ain't say nothing gangster without adding Big U to it, man. Come on, man.
When I asked him about the AK case, he said what? It was dismissed in Compton court. Ain't that what he said? I said, what's up with that AK case? You called June 23rd, 20.
And Wack knew it wasn't dismissed. You know, he pull up paperwork and everything. How you think Wack get everybody paperwork, man? He got the real police computer.
It was dismissed the DA reject. No, it ain't, Brick. The feds got it, along with the cell phone.
How do he know that? Because it's on his computer. He just type in Brick baby real name. That's it.
Phone. So now you got to ask yourself, if I got caught with that, right? I'm going to be like, yo, bro, I got caught. They ain't gave me a court date. I'm not going to hide it.
By the way,
that's the reason why you hide it.
Can't hide it, man. Wack know everything. He just put your name in. Brick baby Smith. And he coming right up, boy.
By the way, people think that you the cop for that, but in reality,
what?
No. In reality, that's just being smart. It's the same thing with Zay Osama when he got caught with the switch in the Uber, and New York picked it up and dropped it. And he's like, I remember he dissed me. He was like, "Yo, I told you they ain't had nothing on me." And then the feds came right, like, "Come on, like that's just
you
using
listen what I'm saying.
Right?
Compton Court never had it. The feds has always had it.
He was lying, idiot.
He knew that. But why'd you lie? Because you know you got that sealed file over there about Sue Surfing them in Jersey.
Well, what did Brick ever have to do with them? You think Brick is in some way complicit
Big U
with that?
too. He had a sealed file. The exposers, Prince, Lavish, pulled it up. We tracked the case number back to Sue Surfing them. First, we thought it was some Dirk shit. It's not Dirk shit. He got a sealed file.
Boy, said he tracked the case number back to Sue Surf them. Boy, are you tracking case numbers? Boy, how you do all this stuff? Boy, you got to have a police computer, boy.
Dope case, New Jersey. It's the same shit.
If he ain't a police, they finna hire him today, boy.
Indictment.
It is.
This boy just broke this case down better than the feds.
Surfing them. I know it is. Nigga, we the exposers, bro. That's a clubhouse thing. Let's straighten that out, too. The exposers come from clubhouse, on the side of clubhouse.
Man, they need to call clubhouse courthouse. That's a courthouse, man. You're going to jail right from there.
Right? It was Wack100. I let Loose Cannon in.
He really bangs Clubhouse like it's his neighborhood.
Yo,
that's a fact.
Crazy.
That's my tool.
Yo, whoever on Clubhouse, he got great sources on
Clubhouse will send you to the jailhouse.
He got, and listen, they on Pacer because I looked up the same thing and I was like, I see Jersey, but I'm not putting together what you're saying. I'm like, why the fuck is a Jersey thing reference to Brick Baby?
Big U's in the same paperwork.
But what the hell could they have been doing with Jersey?
New Jersey 60.
Look at Vlad scratching his head and everything. Boy, you're not gonna get me tied up in this, boy. Big U might come home, boy. I done got beat up one time. You not gonna do this to me. Look at it. Vlad over there so high and dumb right now. But it's funny, like I said, he have a lot to say, right? When the cameras ain't on him and the camera on somebody else and he ain't showing his face. He asking all type of questions. He getting people incriminated, all that stuff, man. He ain't doing it now because you can see his face.
Right, but what were they doing?
I think there was someone with narcotics.
Brother, if you read it, it says Big U's a gang leader. He supplied drugs and guns. He's number.
That boy, hey. Boy, that boy Vlad on the highest thing known to man, boy. That boy on moon rock or something, boy. That boy higher than the moon rock, boy. Woo!
Number 4 out of 14.
Vlad looking like when this over with, man.
Right?
I'm ready to go eat something and fart it out.
They got him identified, the conversations, wiretaps. This was crazy. Big U know this paperwork exists, but he don't change his phone numbers. He don't change his Instagram. This 2022. We in 2025. He still got the same information now, but 2 weeks later, when they go to serve the indictments, everybody that's in the paperwork early April, late April.
Big U. The U stand for you dummy.
They pick everybody up, but Big U name not there.
Wait,
took down a whole nother 5.
How do you know what's in the sealed indictment for the?
No, we matched. We got the Sue Surf. Well, we got that work.
What is you matching? You ain't no Yes, she is. Yes, she is. This man said we matched this up and we matched that up. Well, yeah. Hey, listen. If they didn't hire this dude, he's getting a badge today. I'm telling you, man. I'm about to send this to the FBI and say, hey, man, you got somebody out here doing more better investigation than y'all. Y'all need to hire.
Okay.
That's not sealed.
Got the work.
Okay. Yeah.
But we matched case number.
Okay.
Of Brick Baby.
Man, let me call Wack, man. I need to find out the dude that killed my cousin, man. For real, man, because I think Wack could help me out with that, man. Man, come on now.
We sealed to their indictment.
Okay. It's just a sealed document.
It says New Jersey drugs.
Got you. Damn.
And I just want to say this as someone who I think,
here we go, y'all.
I think I was the only one that really maintained communication with Big U over the years. I remember
that's your friend.
Y'all two were cool. I remember at one
super
point.
tight.
I remember at one point you called me.
How? He got him locked up with you.
Because you were upset at me over something. He was trying to smooth it over or something like that. So I remember y'all were cool.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's just like.
To me, just kind of saddens me how it.
They playing devil's advocate, y'all. They playing, man. They both of them know what's going on. They in the same station together. Vlad got the big office right next to him.
It devolved into what it devolved into.
If you
Adam down the hall, and Vlad across the hall from Adam, and Buddy, he they London connection, so his office in London. He handle all the rappers and stuff down there. He getting them jammed up.
If you read that paperwork, you understand who he is. Dude is selfish. He want to be the one.
And dude in the back, with the hat, the dude back there behind Adam, he in training. You see how he looking? He like, man, I don't know all this stuff. Y'all good, man. I'm trying to learn this stuff. Give him about a couple years, he'll be Wack100, Vlad, and Adam. He probably be better than all of them because he's studying the game. Look at his face, y'all. He's studying the game, how to be the police.
Be the one at which you're the one at. One of his older homies said, Wack, you a good dude. You done helped us a lot over here, bro. Every time you do something for him or open the door for him, he gets more envious of you. In his head, he's saying, I'm Big U from Rolling 60s. I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Yep, and I say that all the time, y'all. You got to watch who you helping. Because some people, y'all done heard me say this a lot of times. Some people, they will hate you for helping them just because they want to be the person that's doing the help. They want to be the person that's helping people. So and it's sick. I mean, that got to be the sickest thing I ever heard. But it's real. It's real. That happened to me several times. When you help a person, they go to getting mad at you. And they'll click up with people that never did nothing for them. That's how you know they're envious of you. That never did nothing for them. And then you be like, dang, I did everything for this dude. And it's like nothing is good enough. Like you mad at me, but you're happy with the people that don't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I be feeling. That's how these people are. That's how these people are, man. Somebody like Big U, man, he's a person, man, that like, boy, when you got a person like that around you, man, like you study doing things for, and you thinking it's pleasing them, but in the background, they really like, I hate this dude. I hate this dude. Why I can't do that? Why I can't be the one giving him something? But that's not your fault. And you trying to help them so they can be in a better position because you got love for them. And in the inside of them, and in the background, they ain't doing nothing but hating on you. They hate you to the core. He hated Nip so much that he wanted him dead for no reason at all. Just because Nip was great. You got, man, young kid, just put in your head, I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that girl. You know what I'm saying? That way you won't hate on nobody else. Know who you is. Know you always that person, man. And nobody better than you, man. Straight up, man. Because once you start thinking somebody better than you, that's when the envy and hate jump in. I don't feel nobody better than me. And that's how everybody supposed to feel. Because once you start admiring people too much and feeling they better than you, it turns into envy, jealousy, and hate, man. Straight up, man. You can admire a person, but don't never admire them to the point where you feel they that much better than you. And you grow that much hate for them, man.
He said every time you do something for him, teach him something, give him a plug. I'm grateful and thankful for any plug, any resource I get, anybody that helps me out. I'm never looking I want to be bigger than this dude. I just stay in my lane. I want all my friends, my buddies around me to be bigger than me because
and I could see that side of Wack, right? Because one thing you could say about Wack, he never came out of all the artists he worked with. He never tried to be the rapper. He never tried to. He stayed in the background now. He might be jumped this. He'll do a lot of talking now, but he never tried to be the artist. And I believe he come in genuine, right? But Wack the type of person, he could be the best friend to you. He could be the worst friend to you. You cross him, that's it. He's going all the way. He ain't gonna look at it like, man, we was friends once, so I ain't gonna damn near him. I ain't gonna do him like that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? What DMX say, could have put the Mac on him, did the only thing I could do is turn my back on him. That's what we do to when it comes to friend, but Wack ain't that type of friend. Wack like, boy, you cross me, it's gonna be a bad life for you, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure, boy. I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying?
It gives me something to keep climbing for. And if they're bigger than me, if I slip and take a fall, I got great support. It's the way I see it. Nobody ever tell you they got the feeling for me that I was trying to outshine them, outdo them. None of that. Right? He's a selfish dude. He can't help himself.
And y'all fell out.
The thing about Wack, right? He loves strong and he hates strong. That's a dangerous person. You know what I'm saying? When you meet a person that loves you strong, you better love them. Boy, you better love them back. Because that same person could hate you just as strong as they love you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of person Wack is.
Because he tried to backdoor you on some
business.
business.
When he went to my label and did what he did. Yeah.
Hey, let's get into this chick here, man. Now, this chick saying, she talking about the family. You tried to contact her, too. The family that of that kid, that Big U, you know what I'm saying, did something too. But with no further, let's get into it, y'all.
Big U is facing a lot of serious charges right now. I mean, you've spoken out about him in the past. I mean, do you think there's any truth to these allegations?
All the allegations are true, yeah.
I mean, why do you say so?
Because I was a victim, and the things that he has done to me, he's a monster, and everything that he's getting right now, he definitely deserves it.
Can you share what happened between you two?
Well, you know, he jumped on me. He lured me over to Nipsey Hussle's shop. He jumped on me while I was pregnant, beat me up.
Man, this dude is a monster, man.
Made me go to another.
I think this was his ex-girlfriend. I don't know who she was to him, but she's dropping a load on him. I think she went on Tasha K too and did a full interview. Ben did it, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really wasn't paying attention to it until now. Like, more people starting to believe her story now.
Part of the neighborhood, I got jumped by 3 girls. I still have a scar on my back from that incident. He lied on me. He extorted me. He threatened people not to work with me. I mean, he did a lot. He did a whole lot. And it wasn't just a singular thing he did. He did this throughout the years with me, with events, with people, with situations. He's just a monster. He's a bully, and he deserves to be in jail. He should have been in jail a long time ago.
I know. One of the allegations against him is murder. I mean, you think that one's true then?
I don't understand why the family would lie. The family reached out to me and I did speak with the family, and it's a sad situation because we're talking about a child. This was a child. Big U is a 60-year-old grown man. And you have 2 different type of people in this world. You have people that are screaming free a 60-year-old gangbanger, and then you have people that want justice for an innocent child. And you need to figure out what type of person you are. I know the allegations are true.
Dude was slimy, man, lining up people, telling people, you know what I'm saying, they getting people robbed, and then like dude say, they come to the studio later on that night, and the people that he done had to rob these people, they looking like, oh, hold on, he finna call the police, what they do? They about to run out the door, not knowing this part of Big U playing. It was all a setup. He had people involved that didn't even know what they was doing. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but they say you're innocent until proven guilty, but in my opinion, he's guilty of everything. People can look at my interviews from years ago when I was speaking out about this, when I went on Tasha K, Wack100 spoke about it. They just spoke about it on No Jumper. I've been speaking about this for years. And as a woman, you know, you should never let a man think it's okay to put their hands on you. A person should never want to extort you or harm you just because.
Well, that's all you, boy. God dang, you. You extorting everybody. The babysitter probably got to start. Look, I know I owe you 15 for this week. No, you ain't getting it. Look, oh, okay. What? You gonna do what? Yep.
I feel like it. That is crazy to me, you know? And for me, it makes me feel good that my story helped other people tell their stories. That's what I'm most happy about.
No, would him, going to jail help you, sleep easier at night? Do you feel like the LA streets are safer now?
Well, as far as me, I'm going to be safe regardless if you know it.
She got that thing on her. See that what I'm talking about? All these dudes talking about putting up their hand. In LA, what I said, got that thing on her. Ain't nobody fighting, cowboy.
Oh, wow.
I'm
this
going
dude,
to be
man.
safe regardless because I'm not playing. I'm going to protect myself. But I definitely feel like a lot of people, they're happy. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, we are so happy that he went to jail. I mean, this morning someone reached out to me and told me that he was extorting the food vendors. And I'm like, what? They were like, yes, he was extorting the food vendors at Crenshaw High. And I'm like, God damn, like he just extorted the whole city. So yeah, I think a lot of people are happy.
I know.
The whole LA happy right now. They might have a parade in the name of Big U going to jail.
There's talk about Big U that he was involved in Nipsey Hussle's death. I mean, have you seen any proof that would confirm that?
For me being over and growing up in that area, I'm going to tell you guys this. He definitely has something to do with that.
Wow.
And justice for Nipsey. And
She taking a stand, boy. But it's over, Big U. It's over, boy. You walk out that door to be a miracle, boy.
I know that justice is coming for Nipsey. And I think people are going to be shocked once they see everything that really.
We knew this case wasn't over. We been saying it. We knew this case wasn't over. We say, yeah, they got him, but the case ain't over with. It ain't over with. They got the shooter, but there's more people got to go down too. We been saying this. And you know what people were saying? Man, y'all let that go, man. They already done convicted the one, man. Let it go. No. It wasn't in us to let it go.
How he played a part in it. So yeah, you guys are going to start seeing stuff soon in regards to the part that he had to play in the demise of Nipsey. And he was very jealous of Nipsey. Me and Nipsey both went through stuff dealing with him, and we went through the exact same things with him. So he was very jealous of Nipsey.
Crazy. Yeah, this the raid, man. This when they raided the house. They raided old Yusufa house, man. He said one of his houses. That probably his only house. I don't know. But he been, hey, all them other houses he got, he probably don't own them either. He probably was extorting people, taking them from him. That's crazy, man. Hey, but y'all, listen, y'all check this clip out right here. A lot of people
don't believe me when
Dude right here is 63 years old. 63 years old, boy. Cowboy, this is what you look like at 63 when you take care of yourself, man. You can still be looking like this, but dude, y'all check dude out, man. 63 years old, man.
When I tell him, I'm 63 years old, going on 64 years old. Yep, I'm 63 years old. I'll be 64 years old my birthday. You know, I got a few gray hairs, but, you know, you can't really see them. I ain't never used no dye. And, you know, no medications, no serious health complications. Still got my little hairline, as you can see. I ain't going bald, you know. And no Viagra, I'm still strong. Like a young man in his 20s, you know, still getting still.
Come on now.
The YNs, they calling me big bro, unk.
He really
I'm telling them,
granddaddy.
nah, young blood, I'm grandpa. I'm granddaddy.
That boy said, I'm really granddaddy, man.
I got grandkids. Some of my grandkids older than y'all, for real. I just drank plenty of water, man.
Hey, that boy keeping himself together. Y'all can't hate on that, man. This is what happened, man, when you take care of yourself, man. I look at Sanford and Son, and they say Grady was 40. They say Grady was like 40 when he played that role on Sanford and Son, and Fred was like 40-something. What? Come on, man.
I just been drinking plenty of water, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, no pork. I ain't ate pork in over 20 years.
Black don't crack.
Slacked up on the red meat, no fast food, no junk food, you know, turkey, chicken, no fried foods, no fast food. Yeah. I'm 63 years old, man. I'll be 64 my birthday.
Wow. Man, Cowboy, I hope you watching this video, man. Clean yourself up, man. This man 63 years old. Look younger than a 20-year-old dang there, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta keep ourselves together, man. Can't be out here like that, boy. Hey, listen, man, I just came to bring y'all that. Like, share, and subscribe to the realest platform on the planet. Man, follow all my other pages. Just go to the front of this page here. And just subscribe to every page you see, man. I'm dropping videos on all of them, man. I can't tell you when, but they're going to get dropped. Just go subscribe to anywhere you see Hood at. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever, man. Snapchat. Wherever you see Hood at, subscribe, follow, whatever. Until next time, y'all, you rocking with the realest platform on the planet. Hood Talk News. I'm out.
Yo. We on.
We gon' do what? We
come through this bitch hitting harder than core. Most of the bullshit we tend to ignore. Most of these niggas be snitching, these bitches be tricking for Gucci, Bass, Fendi, Dior. Tip to my shooter, he scrap by the door. We turning up just to even the score. We independent, no label, no handing, no favors. That mean we be getting back more. Money goes up, she be dropping it more. Labels be sweating, be knocking on doors. I ain't no slave, you a hater, be turning the tables. Just know who we doing this for. Them niggas that will come through your front door. Just know we trying to get them so much more. We sitting at the table like fuck a favor. If not, what we doing this for? Don't make a move cause you bound to get shot. Ain't no one out here want issue for clout. Don't want no issue now with you, they dish you. Won't undo the pain, mama feel if I die. Don't need my little broski asking the why. Tell my homies I stay sober, they high. What would you do if they crewing up on us like, ooh, sucker shit can't fly. I avoid getting high, beauty of the naked eye. On point, no lie, real G, stay low key. I told all my homies we gon' make it home alive. Unapologetic, we don't apologize. The niggas I know they go ride. Any problems, we go hit up the guys. Fuck you haters, I'm the one you despise.